The Indo-Pacific regions has become very, very important over the last 2 decades. Geopolitics has changed. When we have seen friends are becoming competitors, potentials of cooperation are really high. So bilaterally, we are very much positioned to expand our relationship, to promote our friendship to a great extent that would benefit not only the two countries, also in the regional context and beyond. Now, coming to the regional and global context of understanding Bangladesh-Philippines relations, obviously geopolitical factors we cannot avoid it, because the way Director General Anis mentioned that the Indo-Pacific regions has become very, very important over the last 2 decades, and it is not only Indo-Pacific region. All over the world, we have seen how geopolitics has changed. When we have seen friends are becoming competitors, or even to some extent hostile powers, and we can see how US and China are reframing and repositioning their relations. And so geopolitical factors are very obvious that creates some compulsions of close cooperation between the two countries. On the other hand, to understand the difficulties of maintaining kind of cooperation and also other points that I have mentioned here. The Lucas policy that Bangladesh, although it is not very officially recognized, but we understand that Bangladesh has clear emphasis in its foreign policy to focus on its relations with the East, with the countries of Southeast Asia, East Asia, and that is the real kind of evidence that we have seen for a few decades, and also Asian linkages of understanding Bangladesh-Philippines relations. I think is also very important. And two other factors, I think South-South cooperation is widely mentioned. Although I know that it is more on papers, in reality we do not give much importance to South-South cooperation when actually we want to implement decisions or take actions which would really benefit countries of Global South. But what I emphasize, another factor of understanding the importance, significance of Bangladesh-Philippines relations is the middle power solidarity. Of course, we have solidarity from different aspects, particularly Global South solidarity is very important. But middle power solidarity is very important because Philippines and Bangladesh have sizable economy and also sizable military and military power and other influence diplomatically, culturally. So this kind of solidarity, I think, is very important to consider in the present context of global politics. Then what I mentioned about puzzle, it is that on the one hand, we have seen that Philippines recognized Bangladesh in 1972. Bangladesh established its mission in 1981, and we have been maintaining our mission there. And we are enjoying persistent friendship, and also mutual trust and political will are very high. Then, on the other hand, we have seen the reality, and when we try to identify data about Bangladesh-Philippines relations regarding trade or investment or other aspects, we have seen that the growth is very limited in terms of trade, investment, and even cultural interactions are also very limited. So what we have seen that the expansion of bilateral relationship remains very, very limited. And on the other hand, we have enormous opportunities, and in terms of friendship, trust, political will. So this is very important, and this should not happen. And we are supposed to take care of this gap much earlier. So now I think it is the high time to solve the puzzle. Now, understanding the potentials, of course, there are three major areas. In the areas of economic partnership, undoubtedly, and every talk focuses on the prospect of expanding trade volume or trade cooperation between the two countries in terms of increasing exports and imports, diversifying trading goods and services. Possibility of signing FTA is also something that we need to think of. Connectivity, particularly air connectivity, is extremely important, and maritime connectivity in the context of blue economy and the nature of two nations as maritime nation, I think is very, very important. And of course, we have we can also identify and we see the possibilities in the areas of investment, where we can start with different ideas or different sectors that could definitely benefit two countries.